arrived at the gym. I'm gonna go inside in a bit, and I wanted to film a quick video, a quick update to share what's been happening in the past week. Today is my birthday, so I wouldn't be able to film later, and also later this week I won't be able to do it, so this is the only time I actually got the time to film. So I'll have to just tell you what I have to hear, and then next week I'll continue to give you hopefully a bigger update with what's been happening, because honestly I don't have a lot to say right now. Nothing crazy has been happening, only a couple businesses answering to my DMs and some personal event. Maybe I'm gonna tell you about it later in the video, so I'm get right into it. In my video last week, I don't know if I will let that part in the video. I talked about my grandmother not feeling well, and she's still not feeling well. She's in the hospital, and I had some pretty bad days since I filmed that video and that happened. So it was hard to keep working and keep doing my schedule basically. Obviously you are gonna be feeling worse, but I guess I have to continue doing it. I don't know if it's the right move. Anyways, I can't do anything about it because they won't let me visit her. Only my parents can go there, and so it's a bit complicated. And there were one of the hardest days of my life. Honestly, I've never felt something like this. Nobody in my life was actually close to dying or feeling this bad since I was born. Everyone that died from our family, it happened before I was born, so I hadn't gone through this before. It's a bit sad, obviously, a bit too dark to talk about it in a video, so I'm just gonna get to the next thing, which is what happened with my business in the past week. I've sent another, 30 DMs, 40 DMs since I last filmed, and yesterday I got the best answer in the last 2 weeks. It was a photographer that actually showed interest. He said he was open to talk about a website, and I offered the demo as I usually do after they show even a little bit of interest. And I built the demo with Cloud Code like I usually do. I sent it to him yesterday at 8:30 p.m. or something like that, which was pretty late. He then saw it 1 or 2 hours later, and he still didn't answer. I'm gonna wait for that. It's normal for him not to answer instantly. He has to analyze every single page of the website, since it's a pretty big website. That's why I'm gonna be asking for, I think, $400 or somewhere in that area, since there are 4 or 5 pages with content, and I think it's worth it. It turned out really good. I'm gonna attach maybe some pictures here for you to see how it actually turned out. I'm happy with it. Hopefully he agrees with me and he also likes it, and I will be able to get my third client. Another subject that I've talked about in some other videos, it's the copywriter I've been talking to, that she said she wanted to start in June, then followed up in June, and then she said she's waiting for feedback from her mentor about some landing page copy. I messaged her also last night, and I'm waiting for an answer. It was pretty late, like probably outside the working hours. Not so late that she was sleeping, but Yeah, maybe she just didn't want to answer outside of her working hours, which is obviously fine. I will expect an answer today later, because she usually answers to me pretty fast, but that was when I was sending her messages in the afternoon. So hopefully we start working and get this thing flowing, because it's been a pretty big break since I finished with the interior design client, and I honestly feel a little bit like it was luck and it won't happen again, because I don't know, I don't, it's hard to believe in a business that it's working until you see it happen multiple times, which is something that didn't happen since I had the salon free client, and then only the interior design one and the copywriter that's coming now, hopefully, I don't know. So I'm a bit skeptical about it until I can get multiple clients one after another, at least one a month, which is fine. I don't know if I said here on the YouTube channel, but the goal until the end of the year is to reach $5,000 a month. So if I can do $5,000 a month by December, like hit it one time, it will be great. That's my goal, and if we hit that, then I'll be able to achieve my other goal of raising $50K to $100K to fund my other business that I'm gonna tell you later when it's gonna be closer to actually happening. That's all I have to say for today. Nothing else major happened. Just continuing to send DMs to get better at web design, learning design principles, also reading a couple books on design, and posting content on Instagram for the agency. I actually launched the Axelron website, the agency website, bought the domain, so it's now in my Instagram description, Instagram bio. People can see it and look it up, and I have basically more credibility. It was missing before, since also one of my DMs was answered by some photographer again that mentioned she couldn't see anything about my services since I didn't have a website, and that made me actually speed up the process of buying the domain and finishing up the agency website. If you wanna check it out, I will put the link in the description, maybe attach a couple photos here, and that was it for today. Hope you enjoyed watching it. If you did, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Also leave a comment if you have something to ask me, and I will see you in the next one.